Hello everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Chaosgate Daemonhunters. We are still researching the seed. We're over here on the west side. What is this eye? Oh, this is just telling us about the location we're in. Sure. I'm gonna move myself over to this more central location. This place will fall, but we don't have any option about it, unfortunately. And time will continue to progress as we are researching our seed. And then we'll see what changes come of it. Either we'll get more interactions or the seed will be researched and we'll move forward from there. Alright, from this location, you're going to be healthy any minute. That's repair in 2 days. That's in 9 days. So let's start advancing time where we are. Ship project complete. Repair Augarium. Commander, I have completed repairs to the Augarium. The Prognosticar Choir is functional once again. So, which one is that? This one. The Edict's rare privilege to host its own Prognosticar Choir. Commander Agravane, believed to be one of the most powerful tools on board of this vessel, but it will need significant work to return it to full capacity. +1 Prognosticar. Right, we have so many options. At least here, for now, everything is working, which is good. I would still like to get the warp drive up. 24 days. These are all 24 days here. These are 12, 18... and unavailable to us. I don't need a larger barracks. Meditation Chamber 1. Your men have had ample opportunity for combat in this campaign, but Brother Ektar tells me the experience can be properly integrated only through lengthy meditation in an appropriately prepared chamber. A strange notion, but no doubt he is corrected. But what do you do? That's what's so interesting. I don't know what that gives me as a boon, you know? But I do want the warp drive up. 24 days is a long time, but it is what it is. So let's get back to the star map.
We have restored functionality to the Augurium and should review our Prognostica Choir.
Oh, okay. Oh, attune Prognostica.
When Prognosticas are attuned to a system, they will extend the mission timer in all adjacent systems.
Oh, wow, okay. They will extend the mission timer and provide other benefits in all adjacent systems. Select a system to attune a Prognosticar. Okay, so which system is touching the most other systems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up here. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two seem to be the best candidates. Do I need to be there, I assume, to attune my Prognosticar? So let's move over here. That was 5 days. Once attuned to a system, Prognosticars instantly reduce its corruption level and provide other benefits to all adjacent systems. Research can unlock significant additional bonuses. -1 corruption level, enemy types detected for missions, bloom mission deadlines +3 days. Now, am I losing the opportunity cost of reducing one that already has 1 level in it for this? Because this currently has 0. This has 1 and is attuned or is connected to 3 nodes. But then I also lose the opportunity cost of having 7 impacted ones from here. So let's do this. Cool. That's a fancy looking symbol. 5 days on the seed. We will continue to advance time from where we are then. 2, 1. Okay. Come on, loading screen. You can do it. I believe in you.
It is clear that these seeds are fragments of some vile artifact, saturated with corruption. Once fused with organic life, they spread rapidly from the host, afflicting whole populations with a deadly plague.
All according to the plague god's desires.
Yes. But what confounds me is how it spreads so quickly between solar systems. I have issued an interdiction order for this sector. Interplanetary travel will be limited. With the Emperor's mercy, it will buy us some time.
Denial. The baleful edict is far too damaged to begin a new campaign.
And yet it must. This bloom is already ripening, evolving fast towards some dire purpose. Would you truly turn your back on the trillions of souls the plague god threatens to devour?
Never. But how do you propose we stop it?
This seed radiates a psychic imprint from what I believe to be some kind of origin. With further research, I will be able to pinpoint that location.
I would rather we simply purge them.
That is the difference between us, Purifier. You are the hammer, but I am the one with the burden to wield it. Destroying it now would silence the only lead we have. If I can prove these seeds all radiate from the same destination, then we can follow that trail and destroy the source of the bloom's power.
Challenge. You said seeds. You deduce much from only one.
You are correct, Tech Priest. I need more. One is not sufficient to prove my theory. Commander, you must send out your knights to harvest more.
You would have us limp around the sector with more of this corruption in my hold?
I agree it is far from ideal, Dominus, but if the Inquisitor can locate the source of this corruption, then I advise we comply with her request.
Affirmative.
Excellent. We have no time to waste.
Okay, we have a plot. Research project complete the seed. As the bloom ripens, its seeds call out to hidden concentration of cancerous energy. Yet this is their critical flaw. I can use the psychic resonance to track a spore to the source and unleash your Grey Knights upon it. In the meantime, they must harvest the seeds I require. +1 requisition. Right. Some chat.
We both have work to do. What do you need?
How will you use the seeds to find the
Do you
Nexus?
doubt me, Commander?
Do you doubt me, Commander? The psychic resonance that covers each seed leaves a spore I can follow. The more we collect, the stronger the trail to the Nexus. What do you think the Nexus is?
I do not know where the psychic scent will lead us. Yet.
What I can tell you is that these seeds have been germinating for some time. They require a safe location where the warp has already taken hold in the materium. One that would not readily fall under our scrutiny. Somewhere they could be left undisturbed for centuries. 100 years.
Several hundred, undoubtedly.
I will put it plainly, the cords of chaos are powerful indeed, but we both know they cannot act in real space with total impunity. This plague has been in the works for a long, long time.
If we must.
Is this the first time you've worked with the Grey
To be
Knights?
honest, I had doubted your chapter's very existence until recently.
It would appear the old adages are true. There is strength in secrecy. And how did you learn of us?
I contacted the Ordo directly for martial support.
After the astropath delivered her message, the only response was a set of coordinates. I followed them, and the edict appeared shortly afterwards. You can imagine my surprise. Our return to Titan was unscheduled. How did you know where we were?
The Ordo has the best prognosticators, unrivaled in reading the Emperor's tarot.
And there are other methods of divination and the ignorant would call heretical. What matters is the Emperor clearly meant for us to intersect. Nurgle's plague must be stopped.
If we must, my research beckons.
Right, so we have research options. We can see the threads that connect these research projects. Psychic attunement. The Edict is a remarkable vessel indeed to house its own prognosticar choir. However, I believe that your prognosticar's potential has been underused and that their predictions could be owned to an effective purgative against the bloom. It won't be enough to turn the tide, but it may hold back foul contagion. Prognosticar's -2 corruption in system. We don't need that yet. Advanced seed access. We need more seeds in order to understand this bloom, but they have proved frustratingly volatile. I believe I can devise custom tools to aid in extracting them where before their carriers are destroyed. +1 missions, +1 seed, extract a servo skull. Source of the bloom. I have discovered that the seeds are attuned to a nexus of cancerous energy, but the location is shrouded in the ether. It is key to eradicating the bloom, I am certain, but first I must use the seeds to manifest a trail we can follow. Or we can come over here and get ourselves some help. Psychic. Target an ally to heal all. All knights and combat servitors teleport to any visible location. All knights -1 AP. Psychic. All visible enemies afflict immobilized. Strength of Spirit. Psychic. All knights gain +50% crit for 1 turns. Well, I don't have any more open slots for these. I'm not sure how I make more of them. So let's get this going. More ways to get more seeds.
Commander, let us be efficient.
Those fragments are more than mere seeds.
Preliminary analysis suggests their origin lies prior to the Great Heresy.
Although origins remain unknown, further study is required, although the Inquisitor's requirements take precedence. How can an architect shard spread disease?
Machine spirits can be corrupted by the warp like any soul.
Heretics spread scrap code, spirit that were once honorable now serve the dark powers through ruinous algorithms. Have you encountered such entities?
I once had the opportunity to study a Predator tank that served the Black Legion.
Its machine sprites were corrupted and vicious, and desperate to spread their taint even into my own blessed machinery. An instructive experience, but I was forced to destroy them before observing the limits of their behavior.
Waiting for new input.
You care about this ship, yet it does not belong to the priesthood.
Ownership is irrelevant. My duty is to her.
The question of property regarding the ships in the Imperial and Astartes navies is as old as the pact that brought the Emperor and Mars into alignment, Commander. Ownership is irrelevant, my duty is to her. You care more for the ship than its retinue.
Its storied history eclipses that of anyone currently aboard.
I was assigned to the Edict centuries before you were conceived. This was the ship that carried several Grand Masters earlier in their service. Its storied history eclipses that of anyone currently aboard, and I will avoid her coming to harm at all costs.
Affirmative.
What is the status of the construction efforts?
I and the ship remain vigilant.
Warp drive repairs are ongoing, Commander. All of the ship's systems in this area that require the most precise restorations. All mechanical repairs are being accompanied by chants of the Credo Omnicia. The enemy seeks any chance to gain ingress, but will not find it through the Edict's engines.
Affirmative. The interaction is over.
God, everyone wants to chat, don't they?
Do you seek wisdom, Commander? I am no ancient, but might be of some help.
Have you fought these things before?
Nurgle is a powerful and detestably creative enemy.
Yes, I've fought these demons. They're creative.
The Plague God does not simply desire death and destruction like Khorne.
He plays with life, changes it, shifts it in a twisted and corrupted image of his own devising, and his foul work adapt relentlessly to survive. Adapt. We must purify every last trace of this plague, or it will transform into something new and spread once again.
By all means. The cost of working with the Inquisition, brother.
She would have us suppress our righteous wrath to gather her research fodder. You
The
disapprove?
Inquisitor's methodology has proved fruitful.
No, I would prefer to purge Nurgle's servants on site in holy fire, but the Inquisitor's methodology has proved fruitful. Let her lead us to this nexus, and we shall fall upon it with righteous fury and the Emperor himself.
Certainly. I hope that aids you, brother.
Okay. Oh. Bloom spawn detected. Our prognosticar choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across the sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these to the best of our ability. We are here. 2. So I don't know if all of these lines are equally equidistant. But from us, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this string certainly seems the most efficient. Otherwise it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so here, then back up to there looks best for us. Except by the time we reach one of these, I don't know that we'll have enough time to reach another, unfortunately. Because especially by the time we get over here, these are at least 3/4 depleted. So if we get to here, this will be depleted by the time we reach either end. So our decision then becomes, do we want an easier fight here, or do we want to stop this from going up to a second level problem? I guess we're going to take this. Intervention required.
Our traditions demand more than crude efficiency, Commander. I have grown concerned of late that your brothers failed to manifest the full glory of the Grey Knights in combat. It is your responsibility to stoke their fighting spirits. Do not let them wither from disuse.
We must prove ourselves. Commit to one glorious deed in combat. The bloom must be prioritized. We will outdo all others. Commit to all glorious deeds for the next 60 days. Good grief. They really want me to commit to more stuff, probably because I've not committed to enough of them up to this point. Our survey says I will commit to one.
The Grand Master is correct. We will enrich our brother's spirits by purifying this reality of warp spawn.
Right. We carry on over here. Jump in and out of system. If we can hop in and out of wormholes like that, it seems strange to have to go all the way through everything. Do all the travel manually first, you know? Right, glorious deed, win mission with only 3 knights, and we are locked into that, which will be fun. Seek and destroy the bloom spawn for +2. Enemy reinforcements 2. Danger level low. Okay then. Weird that it's still giving me the choice. But I feel like I have to now. Right, our interceptor is still injured, which is not ideal. And so we can't even heal them more. They are just on 15 rather than 18. Question is then, who do we not take with us? Let's cull this down and just check on who else we have available. I think one of us has a second grenade slot available. And it's probably going to be one of the higher level ones, right? Frag grenade 1. Okay, it's this guy who is already in the team. So we can go to loadout, second war gear slot. Apparently, I don't have a second grenade yet, which is annoying. So we can do this. Heal 5. Support. Target an ally in range 10 to heal 5. They will recover 5 HP immediately. Once. Attack target an enemy at range 10. Deal 2 damage. Armor pierce. Disrupt a skull. Disrupted. Afflicted target can no longer trigger auto abilities. or we have this equipment. The knight gains 2 max WP. The knight gains plus 20% focus, which increases their chance to trigger autos and cause afflictions. This knight gains 10% crit for their melee attacks. Since we're going in with 3 of us, I'm going to take the heal. And is it going to be the 3 of us? A great question. We are 3rd level, 4th level. If we were going to bring somebody else in, it would probably be one of these 3rd level guys. Purgator, Apothecary, Justicar.
Adantor.
These guys are the bigger ranged guys, right? Stormbolter, Force Sword. Stormbolter, Narthesium. Melee attack, strike adjacent target to deal 3 damage. Stormbolter, Silencer. I feel like I should perhaps have an extra ranged attacker, although then you're kind of going, do you want 2 ranged, 1 melee, or 1 melee, 2 ranged? Alright then, I'm going to stop thinking about it. I'm going to pull this guy out of the squad. And we're going to head in with only 3 knights. We are going to take the injured interceptor. I would need to get another interceptor on the squad, but it is what it is for now. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be the long line of me playing Warhammer 40k stuff.
The Astra Militarum are engaged in a protracted campaign below.
The Bloomspawn will have easy access to loose biomatter, consuming it to accelerate their growth.
Then we must bathe every last one in purifying flame.
Sorry, what is my objective? So you can destroy the Bloomspawn. Man, I really need, like, big group teleport things. Okay, from here, I guess it's either right, left, or straight through, right? Is there a side I would rather approach this from? That looks usefully explosive. This looks like slightly higher ground. Yeah, the high ground looks good. Getting up to it might be more difficult. Alright, let's start with a run down here then.
Onward, brothers. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Of course it does. Hop along now. We've got a long commute ahead of us. I think this is safe. There's no enemies around. I can stand in open space without major issues. Bloom rises to 20% immediately. That is a further building over. So I think I can move up to here first with 1 unit just to check the way ahead. Okay. Moving through. And moving through. I could probably teleport a bit to move more efficiently through here. Oh god, they're behind the wall. Oh god. This is unideal. Our melee was apparently disabled. Like, it's begging for a grenade, though.
At your command.
Annoyingly, the one that can teleport is not the one that is in the middle of this issue.
Ready to serve.
Did we upgrade to teleport with somebody? Oh god, how would I even check? This is just regular teleport, determine a distance. Or there might have been one that was swap with somebody. Man, this whole situation is awful. The other option, I think... What is that? That corpse? If I try and move out of this way, I'm going to take 3 attacks of opportunity. But then the grenade that remains after that will be able to do a lot more work. Which seems beneficial to me, you know? But if we are going to hit something before we throw the grenade, we should do it before we move. Apparently I can't hit them through this diagonal of 2 units, which also seems unideal. Right. Hit them. Oh, they get back up. I was about to say, did we crit them or something? No. Right, we have 2 AP left. Yeah, that was not great. But this does look great.
To the unworthy.
Right, I have 3 AP, but no melee, right? Cannot use their melee weapon. Well, in that case...
For the Emperor!
Kill them.
For the Imperium! We bring...
Kill them.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Kill them.
I must rearm.
Right, I could teleport over to him and start wailing on him. I'm gonna do that. Disable Vox Stave or inflict bleed. Oh man, I cut off his arm that had the weapon. That is sick.
Another force to the Knights of Titan.
Okay. This guy needs healing real bad. Oh my god. Stop it.
You can't stop me.
I have regrets. Right. Heal that guy, for sure.
My wrath is restored, brother.
get one of those.
Who's next, brothers?
I have 2 AP left. Get rid of them. I must remember to reload everything in a minute. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Enemies destroyed.
Okay. We are out of initiative for a second.
Praise the Emperor. Standing ready.
Heal target ally within range 1 to heal 7. For 2 WP. I have 5 currently. Okay. No reload marker. But I should be really careful about just running up to closed doors. And my god, this thing is still miles away. Do I ever think I can go around that patrol? There was one other patrol in here that I think we must have just skirted by. Let's move up to here. Move to here with 1 AP left, then we can judge where we might want to stand thereafter. Right, up to that corner is fine.
I am with you.
These two guys still have some kind of negative debuff. Plagued. And a warp surge already. Enemies gain +1 reinforcements. Lush. I must remember I have stratagems as well. Right, I want somebody with a grenade to step into here.
It will be done.
Rally, fools! Your fate shall be tested.
It's such a shame they get to move before I get to yeet your grenades.
Ah! The horror!
Swollen flesh.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, they've got like loads of extra armor now. Groan. Immune to affliction. Improvised weapon, fist. I don't know what swollen flesh is then. So this is just going to wipe out a lot of armor. Let me just see this guy. Armor 2. Swollen flesh. Psychic support blast. Target a blast over area 3 at range 7. All enemies gain 3 armor for 2 turns. Immune autos. Okay, so the armor's going to go down in 2 turns. So perhaps I should focus fire on one thing instead. Or even fall back slightly and put overwatches on.
Moving now.
Let them come to me and be their problem. Do I really want to move there? I mean, I definitely don't want to move back there. We're just lacking decent cover. Obviously, this thing explodes as well if they do want to try and hide behind that at some point. Fine. We'll all stand together for overwatching. That's a problem. This guy's being a dick.
Cannot see us.
Are they invisible back there, or are they just currently out of my line of sight?
Just wait. Gods, watch over me.
Yay, more bloom. So that guy with a seed is on Overwatch. We do not have a grenade. I can see them, but I just can't hit them. Target a blast over area 3 at range 15 to inflict bleed. 100% 2 turns, ignores cover. But I cannot hit them. Stick your Aegis shield on in that case. I don't love any of this.
I am with you.
Thanks for taking an extra step forward
Yes, sir.
into that Overwatch that I didn't know was going to happen. I thought I was already committed to the step I was in, you know?
Feel the bite
Alright then,
of my
in for a
sword.
penny, in for a pound.
Taste my
Embrace
fury.
the taint.
Warp Surge rises by 70%? Excuse me?
Attack! Kill them all!
Where are they going?
Die, die, die!
I'm not sure they've got enough special attacks in them right now. Poxwalkers rise from corpses next turn. Uh-oh. Right, what is Pinned doing against me right now? Afflicted target loses 1 AP for their turn. Great. And I still have no melee attacks, which is really not good. Well, I definitely don't want to be here anymore.
Yes, sir.
Let's overwatch these corpses then. You need to heal him badly.
My wrath is restored, brother.
I have 2 AP remaining. God, I hate so many things about this whole situation. Right, we have the best situation here. I feel like I want to kill this guy because, oh boy, they are the biggest pain in my neck. This will leave me with 2 AP. So if I come round and hit them, I should be able to hit them again.
Feel the bite of my sword.
Execute. This enemy is destroyed. All knights gain +1 AP.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Love the extra AP. In which case, come kill this guy. I still have 1 AP. I can get to here, but then I can't attack. But you know what? Let's be a problem for them. I don't have enough movement to get to them, even with my 1 additional AP. Oh, I can kill him this way. I won't get the seed, though. I think. Honestly, right now, with the 3 of us, the seed is my least of my concerns.
See them fall, brothers.
Great work. I think they just popped. Oh, he's big. Oh, so much plague going on.
Pain is beneath me.
So there's one of these guys way back here. They did not pop. But I am close enough to this thing now that really I just want to be working on being over there. So that leaves me 1 AP.
Horrors invade our realm.
A patrol and a thing. We just need to destroy whatever the bloom spawn is this round.
Haste.
One of the big plant things.
Intruders. They will not
And friends behind. Annoyingly. Oh great, the warp rift. I forgot about the warp rift.
chaos stirs within the shadows.
Not more of them. Alright. I'm going to put myself up here. We are not close enough to have any real effect on anything down there. I can throw this grenade here. Doesn't seem great. There's that explosive thing below us. There's that explosive thing over there. I'm going to take this opportunity to reload.
I have sanctified my rounds.
And we'll put that on.
They shall not pass.
While we play catch up.
With haste.
There's still a unit behind us. Plague freaking sucks. I need to figure out how to deal with that more efficiently.
You
It's very rude.
Get out of there!
Eat this!
Oh god.
Finish yet!
No.
I shall not fall.
Oh god. How did it all go so badly so fast?
Strong shall stand.
Apparently just having cover in one direction means nothing when everyone can just walk around you. Which I guess makes sense.
More corpses join their ranks.
Oh, Jesus. Good God.
It will be done.
It's not how I wanted to use my grenade, but... just looking at what's around us, it was necessary. If I put myself anywhere forward all of this, I'm going to have a terrible time. I don't have enough WP to raise this guy back. Which is its own problem. Nor do I have my grenade.
Seeking the tainted. Feel my wrath. I must rearm.
We're still plagued, suffering 2 damage per turn. What does shooting this statue do? Well, I need to reload before I do anything else with that. Just lets me knock it down on a guy. For 1 HP, it doesn't seem great. But at the same time, I need to do something around here to defend myself. Did I get Will back from that? I'm a little confused. Why is their armor not taking those hits first also? I do not understand. Another one bites the dust. I don't like it. I didn't want to fail. They made me with their awful must have 3 people on the battlefield gubbins.
Face me! We are the Hammer! Vengeance! Another one down!
That is all of my AP for the turn. More terribleness happening over here. Yeah.
False angels.
I'll tell you how this is going to end.
Strike force down. Teleporting recovery team and preparing for mass-scale orbital bombardment.
You will die for that.
What, we couldn't do mass scale orbital bombardment from where we started? Goody. Commander, you have failed and brought sadness and misery to all of us on board. Or something. I don't know how this goes. We've not failed yet. Are they just like critically wounded? Mission rewards: 2 grimoires plus 1 corruption.
Critically wounded knights will survive their injuries as long as they have at least 1 resilience remaining. They will be restored to active duty once they have recovered in the apothecary.
Oh, is that the skulls? That's how many failures they get. And on our star map, this location is now 2 bloom. Well, I guess it could have been worse, but now I'm doing the whole, like, it's the problem I used to do with XCOM is like, oh, I failed a little bit. I should take what I've learned and start from scratch, but obviously that's not conducive to good television. So, I assume I don't have, yeah, I don't have one here to attune. That makes sense. And these guys are very wounded. Can I hire more people to the barracks? Cost me 2 things. I only have 4. But I just have so many purgators. I guess I can sell them back if I want to as well. But now, that is going to be everything. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.